Hi, this is Luke with the Gamer, and we're back in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, looking for all the lucky dice in Queen's Gate. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands brings a new twist into role-playing, presenting an interesting world full of magic, guns, and monsters. In a setting as enticing as this one is, you have a lot of places to visit, weapons to obtain, and treasures to collect. Between those collectibles are lucky dice, items that permanently add a bonus to your loot stat, allowing you to successfully obtain rarer equipment as you progress through the game. There are 15 lucky die in total in the Queen's Gate area. The majority of them you can get straight away, but there's a couple that you'll need to advance the main story. Namely, you'll need to have completed the Emotion of the Ocean quest before you can get all of them. If you've done that, then let's get on with this. Starting with our first lucky die, we're on the southern side of the map. Once you come to a destroyed bridge that has a lucky die on the other side of it, instead drop down and turn to your left, and keep an eye for the first building on your left after that. Go around behind it and you'll find your first lucky die at the end of the dock. Our next lucky dice can be found pretty close to each other. Once you pass through the main gates and enter Buttsville, there's a house immediately in front of you with a balcony on it. Climb up the roof and then drop down onto the balcony, and here you'll find your next lucky die. Once you've grabbed all the loot from that die, jump over the balcony and head up the stairs, and you'll see another house here. Slide between this little gap between the house and the rocks and you'll find another lucky die. After that, we have two more lucky die that can be found very close to each other on the west side of the village. In front of this house is a side quest. Go around behind into the garden and you'll find a lucky die on the other side. Pick up all the loot there and then turn left and you'll find a destroyable wall by a cave. Smash through this and enter the graveyard of the lost bards, and another lucky die will be right in front of you. Our next two lucky dice can be found on the south side of Buttsville. First of all, head through this gate and then turn left and you'll find a lucky die behind this water wheel. Once you've grabbed that and all the loot, turn around and head even more south and you'll find another lucky die at the end of a destroyed bridge. You might have seen this one earlier just before we grabbed our first lucky die. Next up, we have 3 lucky die that can all be found around the Honours Tower area. First of all, you use a catapult to fling yourself over there. Once you land, go all the way along the left side and you'll find your first lucky die. Once you've got that one, go north underneath these arches and go right to the end of that area to find another lucky die. The final lucky die can be found if you turn around and go left. Then go into this courtyard area and follow the wall along the right side until it comes to an end. Turn around that and you'll find the last lucky die in this area on top of a pillar, just near where you landed after you flung yourself with the catapult. Your next lucky die can be found on the northern end of the map, just by the entrance to Brighthoof. There's a house on the left side of this area. If you climb up onto the roof and then drop down onto the balcony, here is another lucky die. Moving on to our next lucky die, this one can be found on the northern end of the map as well, but just outside the entrance to Brighthoof. Once you head through the main gate, turn left and find a little cave tucked away in the side. You might encounter a few goblins in here and have to clear them out first, but then you'll find a lucky die at the other end of the cave. The next lucky die can be found on the eastern side of the level. Head over to this little encampment area over here where you'll run into a lot of goblins. Traverse along the right side and you'll find the lucky die on top of a box. The final lucky die in this map can't be collected until you've completed the Emotion of the Ocean quest. You know, the one where Torg blows up the ocean. Anyway, once you've completed that quest, head to the southeast side of the map where a whole area that you couldn't access before will open up. The first die can be found just out on the edge of it before you actually enter that area. Once you've got that, turn around, go to your right and jump down to this smaller area. Follow along the right side past the wrecks of this boat and you'll find it tucked away just on the other side. And there you have it, all 15 lucky die in the Queen's Gate area. So thanks for watching and I hope this guide helps you out. We'll have another one coming soon on the rest of the collectibles in the Queen's Gate area, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out thegamer.com for more.